Hello YouTube, welcome out to another Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering draft. Previous draft was awesome! Probably one of my favorite ones we've ever done. If you haven't seen that blue-red Y'shtola deck, go watch that one. Man, that was a good time. So hopefully in this one, we can find something just as exciting. Still struggling and getting our rank back. We actually did rank up to Platinum Tier 2. And then one of those drafts that you watched just tanked our rank, as it were. But we can get it back. I feel confident. This format is just so good, I don't mind. I don't mind doing that climb. It's just been so fun. Funny you talk about being a pre-recorded stream. A streamer tried to do that to cover up a murder once. What? If this is pre-recorded, then where's Quistis' glasses? Mods, take that guy's balls. Hello? Last person? Getting the draft? Hello? There we go. Alright. Cool rare? Nope, we got Minmu. Minmu is not good. A lot of people are trying to play Minmu, and Minmu is actually quite bad. Please don't play Minmu. You know what is good, though? Lightning Bolt. It's kind of hard to pass up a Lightning Bolt. If it wasn't for Lightning Bolt, I'd probably take Steiner. Just because it's a solid 2-mana white drop. If you get equipment, it gets that much better. After Steiner and Lightning Bolt, what else is in this pack? Not a whole lot. Really, just not a whole lot. I could see someone seeing Minwu and getting excited and trying to make it work, though. And just be like, what if I gain all the life? But it is not worth it. But easy Lightning Bolt. Going to pick 2. What's in here? Dragoon's Wyvern. Easily the best card here. There is a Gaius Van Belsar who's okay. I feel like it plays out a little clunkier than anything. It can be good in certain matchups where if your opponent has summons and you don't, because then you could say each player sacrifices an enchantment, forcing them to sacrifice one of their summons. But that's pretty niche. There's also a Slash of Light, but Dragoon's Wyvern is just a better card, so well, let's stick with the best cards for now. Going to pick 3. There's a Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Samurai's Katana is also quite strong. There's also Iridia. I think both the blue cards are good. Samurai's Katana is also good. I'm thinking maybe I should try to not do blue. Because I've done so much blue. I don't want to pick Iridia this early. I feel like Iridia could wheel around. If I did want to take blue, there would be the T-Rexar, but I like the Samurai's Katana just fine enough. I'm going to take that here. Going to pick 4. Oh my god. Dreams of Laguna is good. Ignis is great. Quina's kind of whatever. I've been less excited by Hecdies. Hecdies is just kind of okay with as much flashback there is in this set. Hecdies is just the least good it's been. Not awful, just the least good. I mean, I could take the Tonberry and maybe lean towards make an aggressive black-red. I do already have Dragoon's River, and I'm going to try taking the Ignis. The blue-green ends up being open. I would love to do that. Going to pick 5. There's a Gubu Gardener. Also Dreams of Laguna. Barrett's not particularly good. Neither is GF Ifrit, but we'll take a Gubu Gardener. Going to pick 6. Now there's 0 green, so alright, mistakes were made. Magitech Armor is one of the better white uncommons, though. I'd be happy with Magitech Armor. It's also splashable. Pick 7, Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. I mean, you know, also a pick 7, Vane's Treachery. They're forcing my hand. Forcing my hand. Can't help it. I'm trying to not. I'm trying to do other things. And sometimes the world just has other plans. Grab a couple of Syncopates. Still a side quest card collection. Quina can be good with Dragoons, yeah, because you get a lot of extra frogs. Green did not look open. And I can't imagine white's going to be open either, because someone's going to see Minwu and get excited. I'm going to be equally excited over Steiner. Maybe there's a Heck Dies and a blue-red. I'm just going to take the land, because that could let us splash for Lightning Bolt. We could still end up in like blue-green towns. Maybe, I mean, I think blue's commons are just really, really deep. So maybe it just seems like blue's really open, because I just keep seeing like nothing but solid blue cards. That could be the case too. The Rydia did not wheel. If I had my choice right now, I'd love to do like a blue-green thing, but, you know, we'll see. Magic Pot to the sideboard. All right. There's a Raban. That's not great. There is a Torgal. Torgal's such a fine hound. I imagine like we pass on Vane's Treachery, so I think a lot more people are gonna. And Tonberry, yeah. What's Tortle? Maybe we can do some like multicolored soup things. Shantoto, a Sahagin, another Vane's Treachery. But if we're gonna do the towns thing, we just want to get like the Town Greeter. 2 mana 1/1 that mills 4 and just gets you a land out of it is exactly what you kind of want to see. Pick 3. Oh, there's a Lunar Whale. And a Travel the Overworld. Let's try the Lunar Whale again. Kuja Mage Manufacturer. This is like you need all wizards, which we really don't right now. There's a Scorpion Sentinel and Commune with Beavers, and both are not very exciting. So we'll take a Guado Salam, get a blue-green town. Pick 5 Shantoto. I could splash her. Depends on how many 4-mana non-creature spells I get to make her really good, though. Safer pick is Ice Magic. Al's Ice Magic. Second Ignis. Also retrieve the Esper, and a Grand Pulse Ochu would be good. Could Ignis wheel? I'm actually going to take the Ochu, because I don't want to take so many Ignises that I kind of end up like legendary flooded. Now, I'm not convinced anyone else is necessarily in the blue-green, so I kind of want the Ochu. Ultros! Oh, pick 7 Thunder Magic, though? Oh, blue-red's so open again. Oh. Nah, we'll take Ultros. We'll get enough stuff with Ultros that you can tap things down. Ooh. A second Ice Magic is great, and there's also an Omega. And we got a couple of towns, so maybe we make Omega happen, which I haven't really done yet. Pick 9. There's still an Emperor Palamecia. This is killing me. You know what? I think we're just going red, green, blue. And the more humans we get, the better. Shantoto wield? Yeah, alright. Alright. Can we make the 3-color work? Dreams of Laguna versus Call the Mountain Chocobo. Probably just Dreams of Laguna. A little safer pick. But I do like Call the Mountain Chocobo. Scorpion Sentinel versus Commune with Beavers. Probably a Commune. Because this is not a Scorpion Sentinel deck. That would just be a thing. Yeah, if we can see a Fenrir, then we're really doing it. We did not. Is there anything here that we like? We don't really have summons for Rydia. Could just be a fire magic. Like one of my other options here, Chocobo Kick. I definitely like fire magic more. Choco, Seeker of Paradise, another Ultros, another Shantoto. Oh my gosh. Let's get a second Ultros. Just really lock in our early 2-mana plays. Stuck as Summoner's Sanctum, another blue-red land. I'm going to take the blue-red land. Let's get that fixing locked in. And we kind of need another town. Oh my god, there's so many Shantotos. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's probably just supposed to be another town greeter. Yeah, I'm going to take the town greeter. Any of the blue cards coming around, I think I would be happy with. Then how many, like, spells would we have for Ultros and Shantoto and Emperor Palamecia? Pick 5. Clash of the Icons or Geisel Greens. Let's take Geisel Greens. It is a non-creature spell. And we can flash that back, which is relevant for Shantoto and the Emperor Palamecia. Pick 6. Sahagan, Sorceress's Schemes, or Commune with Beavers. Maybe Sahagan. Since we're kind of going blue-red as well, I could see that doing something. And that's a very leap sleep magic, which is a great pickup. Second Omega, Go-Go Ice Magic. Probably second Ice Magic. Yeah. As tempting as another... We don't have like so much crazy land ramp nonsense that we can really get Omegas out easily. Do you see this, chat? Do you see this? I think I'm actually going to take the Ice Flan just for a little extra top end that's not Omega. Dreams of Laguna is great. We even got Combat Tutorial. Oh, wow. I cannot believe how little people are playing blue. My god. I mean, this is a little different. Play 1 Syncopate. I don't know about 2. Do I really like the fire magic in this deck? Kind of the same thing, like with all the town greeters, Ochu, and Ultroses, I feel like fire magic is just going to kill my own dudes more than anything else. I'm going to take that out. Don't know if I necessarily need Geisel Greens. Probably won't need Commune with Beavers. I like the Lightning Bolt. Oh, man. And Guys of the Greens can also be a good flashback card. Alright, we'll do the 1 Dreams of Laguna. The Torgal only puts +1/+1 counters on humans. Which I don't have that many of. Shantoto, notably, not a human. Let me cut the Ice Flan. I have a Torgal and 2 Town Greeters, so there actually is a world where I cut a land here. But I think because we're trying to do like the spells thing and we have an Omega, I'm leaning away from that. Alright, we'll just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interactive spells, more or less. cut the extra Ultros just because he's a legendary. Change our forest to the evil forest. That gives us 6, 7 green, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue. Which we are more blue than green. I don't think we need that much red. I'd rather have one more forest. That gives us 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a little better. Well, this will be wacky. This will be wacky. All right, we'll go with this. There we go, chat. This, I guess, 3-color deck, because no one wanted to be blue-red for some reason, which is just a shame. You know, I think Emperor Palamecia might need to be cut, because unless I get him down on turn 2 and I start casting big spells, he's not going to do that much. We'll see how it plays out, but I could see him being a cut. Oh, Emperor Palamecia. And the lands. And Chantoto! Hope my opponent just sees everything I have and gets super jealous. Gotta get Torgal down. Torgal's ramp. They could visit it if they did. Queen Brawn? I think Queen Brawn's annoying enough. I never want her to attack. Let's do that. Photon Greeter. Gives another land. Milled the Omega. That feels bad. Get another island. Kuja? Uh-oh. I don't have a way of stopping Kuja. Like anywhere in the deck? A big... I don't have Thunder Magic, I have Lightning Bolt. Well, this could be obnoxious. Cornered by Black Mages. Yeah. I mean, it gets him another Black Mage for Kuja. He's gonna transform already? I guess I could get an Ice Magic to shuffle it away. At least make it so he can't attack. Because otherwise he attacks him for 8. Maybe just putting the Dragoon's Wyvern to chump block that. Yeah, Dragoon's Wyvern to chump block was probably a better choice. Yep. It's going to attack. I'm not going to block mages. If they circle with power, though, I will cry. Just a Malboro. Hit Gubu and some lands. Grand Pulse Ochu. Emperor Palamecia. Alright. They're running out of cards in their deck, so let's just kind of get stuff up and going here. Bang Fearless Lassie. And a land. Alright, they are out of action, so Kuja's actually really not doing anything for them right now. If they attack with the Malaboro, I'll probably just take it because I got Grand Pulse Ochu to block it for later. And Dreams of Laguna to start pumping some stuff up. Yep, I will take 4. And hit a land. Attacking with the Dragoon. Play the Grand Pulse Ochu. And pass. Call the Mountain Chocobo? Oh, this is going to be brutal. This is 6 damage coming in from the Black Mages alone. And then they can cast it again next turn for 6 more damage. That's not death! Now I wish I had Fire Magic. Surveil away a land. Draw land. Draw land. Oh, no, ice magic. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7. I can Blizzaga and just put away Kuja. Which does tap the Emperor. Now, I basically have to do it now. Otherwise, I'm turbo dead. Land. Sephiroth's intervention, the Emperor Palamecia. Oh, that's still 3 damage. Interesting choice hitting the Emperor instead of something a little more relevant. Geisel Greens. I can cast this twice right away. So I can draw for Sham Toto. Oh, no, I can't. 1, 2, 4, 5. I'm 1 short. Damn it. I mean, it's not looking good. They have so many black mages. 180. Again, literally any spell kills me. There it is. Alright, well, that was an early Kuja. And stuck in Summoner's Sanctum to stop Kuja was not a great choice. I think maybe actually getting the Dragoon down just to start chump blocking was probably better. I'm glad they were afraid of the Emperor of Palamecia. Opponent goes first. Ugh. I guess. I'm only going to keep this because we can syncopate a potential turn 2 play and then combat tutorial into some action. Yeah, not just Kuja. Like, they've also got the flip Kuja super early. Alright, naturally draw a mountain for our lightning bolt. Opponent's on the blue, black, red. Opponent also on the away from keyboard. I mean, we'll wait, but I do have places to be. Oh, they're back. Okay. Latoya? Guess that resolves? I don't think I actually care. Discard a card. Discard the extra island. So, like, I guess they used her with, like, Dreams of Laguna? Which, like, sure. Call the Mountain Chocobo. And get in for 1. Alright. Ice magic. Counterspell. Lightning bolt available. Did get a town for Omega. I'm gonna take the 4 first before I cast any spells, in case I need to syncopate. Memories returning. This does draw them a lot of cards. I will syncopate this. Another town. Does going up to 5 mana do much for me? It would let me Ice Magic and Lightning Bolt. Which is kind of whatever. I think we just get that down. And hang out. Alright, let's get rid of the token. I mean, that is going to be doing damage, and I want to not get wrecked by it. Hello? Are they... They might be playing on mobile. Magic Damper? Right, whatever. Barnabas, what do you do? 4/4 Flying Haste. Whenever I cast a second spell, draw a card. Go sleep. Oh, that is very obnoxious. Frickin' 16 Odin? I've not seen that card. Shantoto. Oh, now they get to do all their things? Do I have a way of stopping Shantoto? Besides more ice magic? I think I'm just going to make it so that we don't have to worry about Shantoto attacking. Because they do have Call the Mountain Chocobo just waiting in the wings. So she could attack in as like a 6/4. Omega? I gain a couple points. I forget this also lets you gain life off your towns. You can call Mountain Chocobo. They drew a card off of it, which is obnoxious. Which should hopefully let me start beating in with Omega. Or they can sleep Magic Omega. Sure. Slightly late Sahagin. Oh, the fucking double spell thing. I keep forgetting about that. Yep, opponent's got a fistful of cards. A Fire Crystal? Fire Crystal doesn't look very good right now, aside from giving stuff haste. Like, if they make a copy of Shantoto or Barnabas, like, they have to... It's legendary. Attack for 2. I don't think... They don't really have creatures to copy aside from what? The Chocobo? And the water crystal? Ugh. How is this both an equally awesome deck and bad deck at the same time? Like, water crystals? What are we doing? Triple blocking here in case they try to ice magic away one of the blockers, start blowing out. God, I hope you make a copy of one of the other things. Prima Vista? Yeah. Root cost is 2. Does tap an artifact? Nope, has to be creature. They also have Ultros. Jesus. Into an immediate resentful revelation. Their deck is nothing but legendaries. Like, there's a Ject in the graveyard that I didn't even see. Like, you have all these legendaries and you're playing the Fire Crystal? What are we doing? Somebody's dead in 2 turns if he activates the crystal. Probably. That sounds like some math I'm not going to do. I mean, yeah, they could just activate Fire Crystal and copy any of their legendaries, just let the haste come in. Laughing Mad. Okay. They're down to 6 cards in their deck. So, like, again, like, they have Ultra, Shantoto, Barnabas, Jack. Like, these are all really good cards, but also seeing, like, Prima Vista and the crystals is not great. Like, Laughing Mad isn't really like the card you want to play in these kinds of decks. Sure, they're doing the thing. And their deck got to work out properly when ours went a little more awkward, I suppose, but... yeah. Oh well. They had power, that's for sure. I don't think they were necessarily playing it correctly. But they definitely had more power than me. 2 losses. Alright, you know what? I do think Emperor Palamecia is actually not the correct choice. Because he's only really good early. And then otherwise is not good. Let's bring in an Ice Flan just so we have some little more top end. Keep going back and forth on our drafts today. Have a really good draft, followed by a really bad draft, followed by another really good draft, followed by a bad draft. Alright, we have the Guadasalam. Okay. I was going to say I can't keep this, but then we have Guadasalam. Alright. Rabanaster into Mount Colts for Magitech Infantry. Let's get the Geisel Greens down so we have a blocker. Paladin. Happily block. And we just got a Grand Pulse Ochu. That's excellent here. Just uses 1/1 Death Toucher to stop their Paladin. Yeah, absolutely. Like in a ward attrition, I'm just going 1-to-1 for cards. Like blue-based decks are going to do way better than red-white. Magitech Armor, which we will syncopate. Okay. We just got a Torgal, so we can use Torgal to cast Shantoto. Emergency Ice Magic. Warrior's Sword. Try to hit that token. Alright. Good. Yeah, stop with 1 mana up, so it might be like a Coral Sword, might be Lightning Bolt, could be Cure Magic. Summon Ifrit. To another Rabanaster. Was Geisel Greens. Make ourselves a 7/4. You have something? Okay. Getting rid of the Ifrit also makes it so they can't filter any more cards. Zidane? Zidane doesn't do a whole lot for them here. They can basically get in for 2 and lifelink for 2. Okay. We will combat tutorial the Chocobo, so that gets a +1/+1 counter. Play a land, so it becomes a 4/3. And then attack with both. Cool. Get in for 7. And then we can play Town Greeter. Torgal's going to make it into a 2/2. Then hopefully we can mill some more flashback cards. Nope, we completely whiffed. Didn't even get a land out of it. You hate to see it. Does dig us deeper to like Lunar Whale and Omega. Samurai's Katana. Samurai Paladin? Nice double class. Do I want to double block? I think so. Because I can start attacking with a Chocobo. Oh, I don't have red mana for Lightning Bolt. Oh, I had a whole plan and I just squandered it. Right. No longer have Torgal. I was going to do a whole thing and I... Whoops. I was like, yeah, I can attack with Chocobo because I was Lightning Bolt Zidane when they tried to equip him. Here we go, Ignis. Find me a mountain, Ignis. Thank you. Oh, double land for Chocobo? Get in for 5? Battle menu? Oh, okay. We got the last card out of their hand, at least. Hacking in for 8. Guess I'm taking 8. Alright. Let's find an answer for Zidane here. That's not it. Well, none of those are it. Four, 6, 9, 10. Oh no, I got the win. Yeah, we're good. Bzz. All right, cool. There. No way this is an 0-3 deck. Thank God. I would have been so mad. Okay, come on, deck. I choose to believe. We can start 0-2 and just go straight into a trophy from there. We can do that. All forest, but we got 2 town greeters to find a different land. Oh, Saz's Chocobo. Come on. Thankfully, we have ice magic to deal with it eventually. Okay, that's 4 forests. Found a forest. I really wanted the island. I'm just gonna protect my life total. There's the island. Probably still just gonna town greeter some more though. Nice, get the town out of it, gain some life. Did mill the Lunar Whale, but we also milled Geisel Green, so we have a late spell to play. Opponent, are you mono green? What's happening? The Regalia? I think they're mono green, unironically. Another Baron. Want them to crew up the Regalia, because then we can ice magic the Chocobo. Because on the Regalia trigger, it just kind of shuffles it away. Chocobo racetrack. Swamp! Wait, what do you mean? If they put it on top, Regalia makes it go away. So Saz's Chocobo is just kind of gone. Yep, they put it on top. Oops. Okay. Action. That's not action. Come on, deck. No. Dragoon's Wyvern, that's pretty good, actually. At least get some blocks. Got a fistful of lands and a nice flan. The ice flan is now a nice plan. Bounty Rexar. Yeah. And Clash of the Icons. Okay. Yep. Taking 6. Yeah, Town Greeter not finding an island off that first one. Land. Yeah, okay. Got a handful of land, though. Second T-Rexar. Jesus. An opponent just kind of had the nuts. Well, it's not so much as getting oops all lands, but that when I got the early Town Greeter, if that would at least found the ice magic to take care of the Saz's Chocobo, like right away, I would be in much better position. But we milled 4 cards, including Sleep Magic, Ignis, and a Gubu, and did not hit an island. We hit another forest, and like we did not need another forest, so that was just kind of unfortunate. The deck's fun though. Like, we got to do some wacky things. Splashing red for Shantoto and Lightning Bolt is kind of cool. Didn't get to do much with Omega or Lunar Whale, but Shantoto did get that 1 win just by kind of popping off. Maybe Fire Magic was supposed to come in to deal with a lot of the early aggression. Like, instead of Emperor Palamecia, Fire Magic would have been just better. Yeah, I think maybe I was supposed to just main deck that. Oh well. But we show all the drafts, not just all the ones that win. There you go, YouTube. It's a fun deck. I would do it again. That was another hard draft to navigate because I was trying to do not blue. But look at all the blue I got. Sometimes when that happens, like you force me into it. Like blue is just so good. Like I'm gonna do it. So, all right. Well, there's another draft. We'll try to get some more in next week. On Magic Monday, if you guys are watching this, remember twitch.tv/ProJared every single Monday for Magic Monday, and hopefully I'll see you then. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, YouTube.